talk about the rules of typography. And from Karen Esplin's book, from her visual focus book, she talks about how using the right typist or font can make or break your design, and that is very true. So we're going to talk about a few steps that we want to take to make sure that we have a good design and typography to go with it. So first things first is you want to choose the right font for your style. So look at your picture and see what kind of style it is, and base your font choice off of the style of your photo. So I had a really old looking truck. So I went on defont.com and downloaded a font called Marcel Script. And so I'm going to use that, and I'm using a quote from a country song called Something About a Truck. And let's like it more if you know it. And so I chose an old style font to go along with my old truck. The next step where you want to do is alignment. So you want to use your typography and align it with the photo to make it so it's not too close or it's not distracting too much from the image itself. So I'm just right about there, looks good. The next thing you want to worry about is spacing. So along with alignment and spacing, you can do, this is where you kind of plan ahead of time. So if you plan on putting a typist in your photo, make sure you leave room for it. So right here I have the truck, and then I have this open space that I could have for font. Next thing is kerning. So you want to worry about kerning. So kerning is if you highlight this, and you can come over here where it's VA, and that is where you can do your kerning. So you can make it wider or closer, however you want it. So I think I'm going to go about there. Next thing is sizing. So working with the different sizes, it's just kind of working with font sizes. I'm going to make this one a little bit bigger to emphasize truck. And then I'm going to fix that spacing again. There we go. And you don't want to make it too big so it's way too distracting compared to your photo. Another thing is working with serif fonts and versus script and descriptive fonts. So just a little rule of thumb, you never want to use script fonts for body copy. You always want to use a serif font for the body copy. And then for titles, or if you wanted to put words in the photos, serif fonts or script fonts work as well. And then the last thing is working with color. So if you wanted to do a different color, you can highlight your font and then click over here where the T is, and just double click that. And then you can take your dropper tool and find a good color that you want your font to be so it can match with your photo. So I'll just do that one, and there. And now it matches pretty well. And there you go. You have your typography with your finishing product.